Grog. We are on the grog today. No, not like Barnaby. Not in front of the cameras. We're doing forensic analysis and high public interest discourse. Four Corners Monday night. A very good investigation. Touched on this issue, branding Coles home brand wine as a venerable Barossa Valley winery offering. Two churches. ABC News followed with a vodka brand masquerading as a funky independent brew when it was actually home brand Coles vodka. Not illegal, just a little bit naughty, a little bit deceptive from a very large corporation. It was a good show. It was a very good show, Four Corners. Brad Banducci was out, the chief executive of Woolworths, 2 days later. Perhaps the first chief executive in Australia to depart for making too much profit. Or perhaps it was the media performance.
No, I think I'm done, guys. I do this with good intent. I don't do this with bad intent.
You're walking out, really?
No. Can we just talk to Brad for a second?
Let me just
have a minute.
Let's keep going.
Where he walked out before his PR advisors advised him to walk back in again because it was a bad look. The Coles chief executive, well, she did a much better job, except she was completely stumped and went silent, went mum when asked about price rigging. But a walkout, of course, is the pinnacle of TV journalism, only matched by tears. Would Brad Banducci have departed if Angus Grigg had moved him to tears, had made him cry? Would have been good television. That is the best of TV television, a walkout followed by tears. Anyway, it was a great show, but it only accidentally really touched on another biggie, perhaps a bigger one, because grog is more important than food, as we all know. The concentration of the alcohol market, of the liquor market in Australia is worse than in food. If the supermarkets are 65%, the grog market's 70% plus, because like in supermarkets, they've been mopping up independent retailers for years. And the encroaching vertical integration means that Coles and Woolies increasingly, and Pinnacle, which is a Woolies spin-off, increasingly control the liquor market from cradle to grave, from making the stuff to the supply chain to selling it. This is horrible news. And we're sorry to impart this news for all Australians who will be shattered to hear that they are being ripped off on their grog. Here's the caper. 70% of the retailing market is controlled by four players. Woolworths spun off Pinnacle onto the ASX recently. That owns Stan Murphy's and BWS, bloody well saturated. Then there's Coles with Liquorland, Vintage Cellars and First Choice, and they're buying their own wineries and distilling businesses too, so they continue to control the market ever more tightly. And the margins, of course, the profit margins in grog are higher than in food because we need our grog more than we need our food. Have a think about your local grog store back in the day, your little independent selling alcohol. A lot of those are gone now because Coles and Woolies have mopped them up. And now they're competing against their own suppliers by making the stuff as well as they do with the home brand business in food. Again, big business triumphing over small business, like the supermarkets. It has been going on for years. It is a major league headache for the ACCC, the competition regulator. Did grog prices fall after COVID? No, they did not. The shipping costs of importers, Diageo and the French mob, Pernod Ricard, etc., their shipping costs went up hugely during COVID, but did they pass this on? No, they didn't pass it on. Somebody is pocketing that money. Meanwhile, as evinced by the Coles vodka example, the supermarkets continue to increasingly compete against their own suppliers. They are swigging all the profits, draining them. No doubt, this will come up again very soon. You will see the media begin to follow this story. In fact, we call upon Barnaby to kick off the independent inquiry into the liquor market. He has the consumer-driven expertise. He has the credentials. He knows the product. He could really make his mark here and get prices down, down, down. Thank you for your support. Please like, share, comment below, throw us a few bucks on Patreon so we can stay ahead of the curve and keep producing great content. Well, do our best to produce great content.